I'm Christina Aguayo in Dallas, and here are your top stories.
El Salvador's president, Nayib Bukele, made ivermectin free for all citizens during the height of COVID. During the pandemic's peak, Bukele's government rolled out a mass distribution of COVID-19 treatment kits that included ivermectin, making it freely available to all citizens because of its ability to, quote, fight the virus effectively. According to Worldometer, El Salvador recorded 4,230 total COVID-19 deaths. There are about 6.5 million people in El Salvador, which is similar to Massachusetts, racked up more than 21,000 deaths, Minnesota, more than 17,000, Colorado, more than 15,000 deaths, South Carolina, more than 18,000 deaths, and Alabama, with more than 21,000 deaths. Bukele's war on gangs has also transformed one of the world's most dangerous nations to one of the safest. The country has gone 861 days without any murders under Bukele's administration, which is down from 6,500 murders in 2015 alone. Bukele's quote-unquote iron fist policies since taking office in 2019 have centered on taking down powerful gangs like MS-13 through aggressive tactics that have been credited for restoring safety in a country once held hostage by extortion and violence. Anthony Fauci is being investigated for perjury and his role in funding gain-of-function research at the Wuhan Institute of Virology. The director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, saying that investigators are working to uncover the full extent of Fauci's actions. Fauci has testified under oath that the NIH did not support or fund gain-of-function work, even though evidence is emerging that points to direct funding at his direction. Gabbard also points to similar U.S.-backed biolabs in Ukraine that she warns could spark future crises if not addressed. The 28-year-old mother of 9 who bragged about spending thousands of dollars a month on her EBT card just had her benefits terminated. This means taxpayers are off the hook, as this woman will no longer have her 12 kids, she's pregnant with triplets, 100% supported by taxpayer-funded food stamps. That's because President Donald Trump is putting an end to abuse and fraud in federal assistance programs. Trump says he is saving taxpayers from paying for endless dependency and is bringing accountability to the programs. The woman gained popularity online by posting videos of herself shopping at Sam's and Costco, flaunting massive grocery hauls paid for with food stamps. However, the Trump administration is ramping up audits and eligibility checks and putting an end to these types of situations. The woman is now complaining that her EBT benefits have been terminated, forcing her to prepare quote-unquote meager meals for her large family, like small portions of eggs, waffles, and sausage on 9 plates. A big difference from her previous extravagant shopping sprees. Last month, the woman, who refers to herself as Girl Quake, went viral with a cooking video where she prepared a large breakfast, including buttermilk waffles, French toast, sticks, blueberry waffles, and Roger Wood sausages, all purchased with her EBT card. Earlier that month, she showcased a grocery haul of more than $1,000 paid entirely on EBT, including multiple packs of snacks, meats, and produce, bragging that everything is free. Trump's reforms, SNAP verification, and fraud detection measures have already identified thousands of ineligible recipients who are being booted off the program. Greece has officially declared a national emergency and started mass deporting migrants after gaining strength from the Trump administration. An overwhelming number of illegal migrants have been flooding into Crete, pushing authorities to arrest more than 7,000 migrants in the past week alone. The prime minister said that protecting Greek borders is a top priority, adding that Greece's safety and sovereignty are non-negotiable. In fact, multiple countries have ramped up mass deportation programs this year, prioritizing national security and economic stability over liberal open border policies that they say invite crime and overburden their residents. FireAid is back in the spotlight after it was revealed that $250,000 of that money, which was raised for fire victims of the Los Angeles wildfires, was funneled into George Clooney's NGO, which funds, quote-unquote, gender justice champions in 40 countries. Clooney's Foundation for Justice is an NGO founded by George and Amal Clooney that focuses on global gender justice initiatives. Its mission is described as, quote, waging justice through free legal aid for free speech and women's rights in over 40 countries, including monitoring unfair trials, challenging unjust laws, establishing legal clinics for the vulnerable, and supporting the next generation of gender justice champions. The $250,000 grant to the Clooney Foundation was part of FireAid's second round of distributions, which totaled $25 million in May. FireAid has given out nearly $75 million to date, with $50 million released in February to 120 nonprofits. However, the organization has admitted that no money has been given directly to the fire victims. In fact, audits and investigations revealed that the money went to organizations for indirect support rather than to individual homeowners. Meanwhile, residents who lost their homes in the fire, which destroyed more than 7,000 structures, have reported sleeping in their cars or on friends' couches while waiting for aid or permits to rebuild. It was previously revealed that Cal Volunteers, a state-supported nonprofit under Governor Gavin Newsom's office, received at least $1 million from FireAid, with some reports alleging that Newsom's office specifically requested up to $500,000. Jennifer Newsom, the governor's wife, serves as honorary chair of its 25-member board, raising conflict of interest concerns as the organization does not focus on direct fire relief. After it was revealed Jennifer Newsom sat on the board, Cal Volunteers was abruptly removed from FireAid's website, with officials claiming a mix-up between the state entity, California Volunteers, and its independent fund. But critics view this as a cover-up to shield the Newsom family from accountability. No funds have reached individual victims through this NGO. Instead, the money was used in part to support administrative roles like the $141,000 salary of the director, appointed by Newsom, and the $150,000 salary to his wife. Furthermore, investigations reveal FireAid grants went to dozens of groups with political ties to Newsom, including the California Native Vote Project and IDEPSCA, which focuses on voter mobilization and immigrant advocacy. President Donald Trump has labeled FireAid, quote, another Democrat-inspired scam, and is calling for a federal investigation into where the money went.
That's what you need to know. In Dallas, Christina Aguayo.